Hello everyone, welcome to my new video. In this video, we're going to talk about a very interesting foldable RGB light designed by VIJIM. The name of the product is VIJIM R316 foldable RGB light. So judging from the package, we can see that it is another interesting product designed by VIJIM that will save money on lights for you. And on the side of the package, you can see that it has rotation angle free. Altogether, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 transformations for this foldable RGB light. Actually, you have even more styles. I will show you later on. And on the side, we can see some specification for the foldable RGB light. It has a wide range of temperature range from lowest is the 2600K to 12,000K. And inside have a huge battery with 3200 milliamp, but it has 7.4 volts. And it supports USB-C quick charge, altogether 3 scenes and HSI full control with 165 minutes battery life. That is around almost 3 hours, and the weight is very small, 370 grams. And the light has a very high color render index, it's larger than 19.7. What's inside the box? So this is the main body of the light. Let's put it here. It's the user manual. A bag, a cold shoe mount to a orange mount converter, a very small ball head, a small hexagon wrench. This is very important. This is fold direction instructions that will help you master the rotation for the RGB light very quickly. So that's all it was inside the box. I highly recommend you read the user manual of the VIJIM RGB foldable light before you master your light. So let's take a look at the main body of the RGB light, the VIJIM R316. Altogether, it consists of 2 individual lights, one on the front and other on the back. And all the connectors are located on this side of the light, and we have a orange mount on the long side as well as another one on the short side. And there's a hinge in between the 2 RGB lights that you can rotate just like you read a book. When you can, with a hinge, you can connect the 2 individual RGB lights together, and thus you will have a larger surface of the RGB light. Take a closer look at that. It has bicolor LED light as well as dozens of RGB light, and it's foldable, and there is a hinge and 2 bearings on the left and the right. So not only you can fold this one, and you can rotate an individual light on each of the bearings like this. So what fascinated me most about the VIJIM R316 is the mechanical design. It has 2 bearings and a hinge. You can adjust the dampings with the hexagon mount wrench inside the package. So it has more dampings when you rotate around this package. Okay, take a look at the fold direction instructions. That this is the initial state of this foldable RGB light. So it can transform. If you can open the hinge like this, let's go into the second one, and you can continue to rotate another one. Now you have this transformation number 4, and you can also rotate another one like this and rotate back. And on this side, you have a wider range of RGB surface, while if you rotate like this, you have even just like a square surface of the RGB light. So that will give you more possibilities when you create your videos with your RGB light. A vlog with this double surface RGB light, with one of the light up the sceneries, and another one light up your face. And now we have a dual microphones. Now this is a dual foldable RGB light. And on the back, you can even see some 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 rubbers that will prevent the conflictions when you fold the 2 RGB lights side by side. And this also made of aluminum, will give you a very good heat dissipation to have long-term use. So now let's take a look at the connectors of the VIJIM our foldable RGB light. From the left to right, you can see this is a USB Type-C connectors that support USB power delivery. Quick charge is 5 volts as well as 9 volts. So charging speed is really fast. And this one is on the off button. You put it on the right, it will turn off the light. If you put it to the left, it will turn on, power on the light. And this is a colorful OLED panel that will have a colorful characteristics that help you have a very good user interface. And this is a mode button. When you press that will cycling through 3 different modes: the constant color temperature, this is a hue, saturation, luminous, HSI, or we can say the RGB mode. And the last one is this one is a preset, or we can see it's have altogether 12 individual preset for you to make it more creative. With this F1 button, it is a rotation, but with it's a rotation mechanism. You can rotate and change the in CCT mode. You're gonna change the temperature all the way from the 2600K all the way up to the 12,000K. So at a very wide range of color temperature to adjust from the warm to the cold. And this one would adjust the brightness of the light. You can turn on the luminous or can change the brightness of the light. And you can change temperature in the CCT mode. And in the HSI mode, when you rotate this one, you're gonna change the illuminance value of the RGB light. And if you rotate that, you're gonna change the angles on the color wheel that will help you generate different colors from the HSI view. Press the F1 button once, you can change the saturation of the light individual. So when you press the F1 button, now you can change the saturation value or the hue value of the light. You can change saturation from 0 to 100%, or you can cycle in through the color wheel from the red to blue and go to red once again. And the color wheel have a cycling through 360 and 0. So you can change the hue, saturation, and illuminance individually inside this with only 2 buttons. So it's a very interesting design, and it will help you generate more interesting content. Let's press the mode button once again. Now we have a preset mode, and altogether we have 12 preset, or we have 12 sceneries. The number one is the RGB cycling through. The cycling speed is slow. The second one, we press mode, rotate the F1 button to the right. Now we have RGB fast. And we have fast cycling through all the color wheels that generate a cycling RGB light for you. And this one is RGB flash. If you flash the light, but cycling through different colors on the color wheel. Number 4 is the police car. And number 5 is ambulance. Number 6 is the fire truck. Number 7 is lightning, but the frequency of the light is quite small. And this one is a lightning mode 2 that will generate a very high speed, high frequency light for you. Lightning effect. So it's very interesting to simulate some weather effect outside your windows if you generate more elements in your video. So this one, number 9, is just simulate the camera flash effect. Number 10 is a candle. It's just like a candle. That candle floats in the wind, and the brightness of the candle will change dramatically, but the change of the light is very gentle. And number 11 is a TV screen. It just stimulates the TV screen that with no signals. Number 12 is the breath light. So breath light is just like your the light on your cell phone. That it's just like the LED light is breathing, and it feels very soft. And the changing of the light is very gentle. So altogether we can cycle in through the 12 to altogether 1. Altogether we have 12 preset, 12 different scenes preset for you to make your light more functional. Okay, so that is all about the functionalities, the design, and all about this foldable RGB light. So this is perhaps the very first foldable RGB light that could put 2 RGB light into a single package. But with the hinge and the bearing design, this foldable RGB light has even more transformations that could help you create more interesting light in your everyday life. and it's made of whole aluminum from the frame to the back, the very good heat dissipation, and the price for the light is also very reasonable. And I will put the link down in my video description so that you can find more about information about this foldable RGB light in the link. Okay, so one more thing to say about this foldable RGB light is that not only you should read the user manual, and you should watch carefully about this fold direction instructions, because very small range you rotate two lights to make a gap, and the large range you rotate with the help of the hinge to avoid friction and coating damage. Which means that if you want to rotate the two individual RGB light, better put them in a vertical orientation so that there will not interference on the mechanic design. You can rotate without interference with the other RGB light. If you fold like this, when you want to rotate that has a confliction with other RGB light, that will damage your surface. So watch out, and this is one more tip for you to rotate in the vertical direction, and you can adjust to whatever angle you want. If you found this video helpful, please don't forget to sum up, subscribe, and hit notification bell. In the future, I'm gonna share with you more about the interesting vlogging line that will help you make better content on the YouTube channel. So stay tuned. Until next time, bye.